know the truth and desperate to know the real issues confronting the country.
If you think they will see this election, you will not lie. Because if you do it, that's the end of this country.
The government, all the ministers in the government can lie. They never put also everything they say, they never say the truth.
People of Liberia, if you allow the opposition to win, you will suffer. The Liberians will suffer.
And the facts surrounding those issues, there is only one forum that provides the answer. It's Face the Issue on Kings FM. John Antonin April Godson William, commonly known as Teacher Live, from Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. for the most analytical and most stimulating conversation training for the day.
That's the funny thing about Unity Park. In a football game, if we were playing a tournament, they beat us today, and we drop out of the tournament. Our focus now is not the tournament again. Unity Party get their opponent, the Liberian people, they lead the Liberian people, then they come back to their team that they defeated. Everyone said that they put a crack away. You never want to say so.
On Face the Issue, we speak out the fact in advocating for the right of Liberia. Face the Issue brings you logic, explain logic, and advance you to discuss with logic. It's Face the Issue. Comes on your airway from Monday to Friday at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Kings FM 88.5. Don't miss it.
You bow, Papa. You bow. You collected $22 million again without PPCC involvement.
Honored at this recent investiture.
Our government secure all financing, all road network in the country, major road network, aside on the and 10-year electricity financing, 10 years for the World Bank.
When Liberians are desperate for leadership to deliver, desperate to know the truth, and desperate to know the real issues confronting the country.
If you think they will see this election, you will not lie. Because if you do it, that's the end of this country.
The government, all the ministers in the government can lie. They never put also everything they say, they never say the truth.
People of Liberia, if you allow the opposition to win, you will suffer. The Liberians will suffer.
And the facts surrounding those issues, there is only one forum that provides the answer. It's Face the Issue on Kings FM. John Antonin April Godson William, commonly known as Teacher Live, from Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. for the most analytical and most stimulating conversation training for the day.
That's the funny thing about Unity Park. In a football game, if we were playing a tournament, they beat us today, and we drop out of the tournament. Our focus now is not the tournament again. Unity Party get their opponent, the Liberian people, they lead the Liberian people, then they come back to their team that they defeated. Everyone said that they put a crack away. You never want to say so.
On Face the Issue, we speak out the fact in advocating for the right of Liberia. Face the Issue brings you logic, explain logic, and advance you to discuss with logic. It's Face the Issue. Comes on your airway from Monday to Friday at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Kings FM 88.5. Don't miss it.
You bow, Papa. You bow. You collected $22 million again without PPCC involvement.
Honored at this recent investiture.
DJ Omegi. I wish to be something else, so we not vote for Latin and we here, oh. People dying in jail, horses money is single. Parents crying for YFs. I thought they say we were in jail. 100 years back and forth. Jaros life didn't go up. Yeah, West to all the betray the labor. They can't go over to finish give up. Yes, we get more, we get down. We get iron, oh, we get all, we get timber, we get rubber, we sell the money in the bank, now we are leaving, oh. I saw the 100 days last time, be the quota, oh. But what time tree, Waka, what are the tree, Waka, we die, Waka, what are the tree, Waka, we die.
Okay. Now the first time in the country you will see I'm to wrong. We're not talking plenty ego, we're not fighting them go. And when we're talking say the tip I got to win to all wrong, you can just be looking at all that to say sleeping among the men a pong. Expressing my feelings on the song, the 22 minute roll. You tell me how far you go. Then I only want talking say we are coming up bro. They been bossing from Ghana, the people say police for A, yellow machine from China, they come and say no for A.
Yama, when I'm feeling for yeah, Joseph Boga been poor in there.
One they get it, made them to SAP. One they get it, made them to SAP.
What on the tree, go, Waka, we die, Waka, what on the tree, go, Waka, we die.
Oh, I play the freedom of speech. Tell me why they sack people for MCC. Where the freedom of speech. When you thought you get the comment like Saki.
We stay trying to understand the government agenda. The rescue mission, rescue vision, part of fake impression. They get a job and lead the people with high expectation. Like who's that part is in the asking when the train will go. But how the train will go when the driver is old? We been saying they in the train, but the driver can wake up. Now all the funny thing they make call back give up. But who think on the budget?
Like they say men that think of CPP document.
The house was selling like deal on a young people property. But Uncle President Jerry praying for Baga the rapping. The country fire on the us, we can understand it. See how the people crying.
I have received today news of the evictions and destructions of our party headquarters. Unfortunate and regrettable as this is. I wish to encourage all Liberians, especially our supporters and sympathizers, to stay calm, remain law-abiding, and respect due process in the interest of our democracy, the rule of law, and the peaceful coexistence among all Liberians, irrespective of party, social, ethnic, or tribal affiliations. Fellow Liberians, fellow partisans of the Coalition for Democratic Change, today we witness yet another testament of the Unity Party government gross disregard for the rule of law. Emboldened by impunity, they continue to abuse power, testing our nation's fragile peace and democracy. Their list of violations grows daily, from police brutality against ordinary citizens to outright disregard of court orders. We must, however, take the high road. In the interest of peaceful coexistence, I urge everyone to remain calm, law-abiding, and respectful of due process, despite this partisan political mischiefs from the Unity Party government. In the legal battle over the ownership of the CDC headquarters, our party has always followed the rule of law and openly stated its willingness to abide by the court final ruling, regardless of the outcome. Yet, before the battle was fully exhausted, the trigger-happy partisans leadership of the police force, with direct instruction from Waka himself, spurred into actions. It was not a lawful eviction. It was a failed mission to destroy and erase the CDC in an attempt to fulfill their very wish Waka has repeatedly expressed to his lieutenants. While executing this criminal act, they made the cheers of their partisans. They failed to notice the loud silence of the vast majority of ordinary Liberians. Our people are in disbelief at this administration. Reckless behavior in its quest to consolidate power. Posterity will punish them harshly, while the loss of our office building is a setback. I want to emphasize that it is only temporary. We shall overcome this sooner rather than later. Thanks to your unwavering commitment, determination, and resilience, fellow citizens, coalitions, well-wishers, and sympathizers. Fellow partisans, do not be despaired. While we admit these are difficult times, our party has faced worse situations, even from the very same actors we see today, and we have emerged stronger. We shall prevail. The UP leadership under Boubacar are destroyed, but we are builders. A special national headquarters delivery committee is being established to immediately begin the construction work so that we can have a modern state-of-the-art new home in record time. We shall execute this while we embark on a national tour to inform our people. In my journey to heights I have achieved, I have seen such hiccups before. We shall never waver. Together we will build. We are survivors by history. We are blessed with a spirit that overcomes even the most tragedies and misfortune. Remember the unity, strength, and identity of our party and coalition are not found in bricks and mortar. They live in the minds, hearts, and fighting spirit of our teaming supporters. Therefore, I call on every member of the party, our sympathizers, to mobilize and focus our energies on constructing our next premises. I must be clear, resist the temptation to take the law into your own hands. However disappointed we are by this outcome, I call on each of you to continue respecting the law and due process. Fellow partisans, well-wishers, and sympathizers, I am optimistic about the political future of our party. Together we will build a better homeland for our party. So help me God. God bless Liberia.
We have seen a systematic erosion of democracy. Executive overreach and open disregard for our constitution. Lawlessness in the legislature, with the presidency turning a blind eye even when the sacred hall of our democracy go up in flames. Security forces brutalizing peaceful citizens, while millions are being spent on so-called operations that offer no protection to ordinary Liberians. They said we were the problem, but now the Liberian people can see for themselves. The real problem is the unity party that is now in power. The time has come to speak the truth without fear. This government is failing and Liberia is paying the price. As citizens, let us not lose hope. Even the longest night must give way to daylight. Even the strongest storm must pass. We are still standing and we are still strong. We will not give up on Liberia. We will not give up on our people. And we will never give up on CDC. We are the party of the slums and the city. We are the voice of the voiceless. We are the protectors of the poor and the defender of their dreams. From New Cruton to Pinsville, from Buchanan to Bond Mines, from Sammy Quarter to Sastown, the CDC remained in the hearts of the people. This rally is a clear sign. We are reorganizing, we are preparing, we are coming back. I say to you, we are coming back. But in order to do that, we must build a strong, together we must fortify the one institution that can correct the failure of the Bouaka administration. And that institution is the Mate Coalition for Democratic Change. This is why I call on all of you today, not just to believe, but to act, not just to hope, but to build. Let us invest in the movement that has invested in you. Let us pay our due so that the party remains financially and politically prepared. Your dues are more than money. They are a seed of commitment, a pledge of loyalty, and a symbol of hope. I am so proud to launch this due payment campaign today because it means that you, the grassroots, you, the real owner of this party, are ready to step forward, take charge, and prepare for the future. As your political leader, I promise you this: we will not rest, we will not retreat, we will organize, mobilize, and energize until we reclaim the leadership of Liberia. But let us do it the CDC way, peacefully, lawfully, strategically, and respectfully. Because when our time comes, and it will come, believe me, we must be ready not just to win, but to govern better. We must correct the wrongs, improve the system, and restore the dignity of the Liberian people. So let us unite, let us rise, let us believe, and let us build. And to all our young people, I say, stay focused, stay clean, stay strong. To our women, you are the backbone of this movement. Keep rising. To our elders, your wisdom is still needed. Stay with us. And to our opponent, we see the failure and we are coming to face it. Again, as the great Nelson Mandela said in a quote, it always seems impossible until it is done. Unquote. The party is alive, strong and mighty. The revolution shall continue. A belief we will uphold to death. The future is not beyond us. The future is still ahead. And together we will get there. And so I want to close with this advice. Wait well. Liberia and Liberians will call on you again. And therefore, be prepared to win again and lead again. Remember, we are the common people. So let us all unite for the betterment
to the existence of each and every one of us. And that is why we focus on. We are very grateful to the Almighty God. We are right here beaming with life in that of King good health, and no matter what the circumstances are, we are certainly getting there. No fear, no favor. So we say right here to invite you the heart open or the eyes open. so that you get to understand what's unfolding. It's not easy to do what we do. It's not easy to sit where you sit and hear us do, or maybe say what we say, or do what we do. You got to be courage. Understanding the depth of your country calls for time and commitment. You have to be willing to accept the truth the hard way. There is no comfort in truth. That's one thing I know for sure. There is no comfort in truth. Anything that has to do with truth, there's no comfort in it. Especially those persons whom the truth is suddenly aimed at. There's no comfort for them. The truth does not give you comfort. It gives you discomfort. So let me say what's up to all of you wherever you are. It's great that indeed we are here together again tonight to do what we can for our country. Let me say what's up to all of you in your brown folks. Let me say thank you. But let's go at the top and recognize our fantastic students who made their way early to class. Manwata Ability, Matilda Stevens comes in second. Lami Kuruma comes in third, and Rose Billy, fourth. And we have No Soup Boy, More Than Palm Butter, fifth. All right, and Ojuku Davis, sixth. Then we have Henry T. Joe Jr. and comes in seventh. Then Linda Morris, eighth. Then we come to Vinicius Jr. by ninth. Then Alfred Mado comes in 10th. Thanks to all of you for being there. The rest of the other folks, they came in late. All right, so we said we'll always take it up. I don't know. We are very fantastic at what we do. Oh, yeah. So anyway, we are getting there. With God, all things are possible. How you doing? We hope all of you are okay. So yesterday, immediately I left the show, our sister. She's our sister. It doesn't matter who they are, whatever they want to do. For me, my problem is not with them. And, Fatima, and she was able to apologize yesterday. You see, there is a problem I have with people. Sometimes you want to defend the wrong. The very wrong you are defending, and somebody come and apologize. Then what happens to you? That's why it's never good to defend the wrong. Look, just leave it like that and say nothing. Instead of you defending it. Just last night, we were just talking about her. How that was careless on her part. That was terrible on her part. To have jumped on Facebook talking about how she Joseph Boga's daughter or blah, 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 all the kind of thing. But again, she was able to apologize for her actions. She believed that it was not a call for. We told you things that we condemn are things that reasonable person will condemn. Anybody who not reasonable and sound that only you will not concord with us. And that's when we can know that some of you get a little problem. Because we are not coming here to think that we know it all, or some that we know it all. But the things we condemn are things that are condemnable. We are not here to condemn things because we think we hate somebody. No, it's not out of it. I have talked about Joseph Boakai, and I've said everything about Joseph Boakai, and you people yet think that we don't like Joseph Boakai, that what we're doing, what we do. So we condemn the condemnables. And only rational people will condemn and concord with us when we are condemning. And the very people will come and apologize. Sometimes just let things be. Even if it is embarrassing to you or so forth, just let it be. You can't say anything in it. It will help you. Because what if Abraham William came here and started blasting at everyone else, insulting all over the place, then you defended my insult, then tomorrow I come back to apologize and say, oh, sorry for what I did. What happens to those people that were defending me? What happens to them? And that's why you see I will never disappoint anybody, because I believe that there are people who are following you. And so don't be moved by what it is. Don't be moved by that. So whichever way it goes, you are forced to apologize. Because we say these things all the time. It's just you Unity Party people, some of you, let me not just blankly look at all of you. Some of you, you're not just too correct. That's the problem with you. By the way, that's life. And we appreciate it. That is life. We appreciate it. And today, I was so excited. There are a lot of things we'll talk about subsequently, but just say some things in passing. We told you people that Gregory Coleman left from here and went to Sierra Leone, and he concluded his visit. And upon the conclusion of his visit, I think he had some media, and I stopped right there. So it was important to note that he did say something about his trip, what it was about. And I have come here tonight. And whatever he is saying there, it's not a bad thing for police in Liberia to network with their colleagues there. But we know and we are sure that they are hailing intentions. In fact, as we're talking about a continual fold of military or maybe police equipment, they have changed the location of the containers. And the containers were brought in through Bill Mountain from Turkey. We know exactly what the plans are. We said that. And some of us, we are not afraid to say what we say, especially when it's against the interests of the ordinary Liberian people. Gregory and team, they are not out there for the sake of the country. They are out there for the protection of their stealing and their jobs. And we will not allow that will expose them. But just one caution I have for those in Sierra Leone. If you are a Sierra Leonean here and whichever influence you have on your country, this is a caution. It is not a threat. It is a caution. It's not even a warning. I'm just cautioning you. If you are a Sierra Leonean here, if you are a Sierra Leonean here, understand what I'm about to say here tonight. For some of us, we don't joke with our country business. The same way you took your country business very serious, and some of you went and sat down there. They grabbed our former president right before you people's eyes, and for the sake of you people, you were having other interviews and so forth, said the man went in your country and did damages there. Those recordings are still there. Remind your officials. Remind your officials that indeed you don't forget. We, the same Sierra Leoneans, were sitting in public places when they were prosecuting a Liberian president. Because of what? I'm cautioning y'all. I'm telling y'all now. I'm saying things that I'm saying. I'm cautioning y'all. Y'all tell them that the videos are still there. That when Charles Taylor was being prosecuted, it was not for the sake of what happened in Liberia. It's for the sake of what you people said. Accordingly, he did there. And what that happened, happened. You took into the streets and you blame him for chopping off your fellow brothers. You did everything as that. You remind your officials. This is our country. This is our country. If you allow Gregory Coleman and Joseph Boakai, because of his ill intention and bad governance, to get you people into our country, to come and beat citizens here, police people to come here with their riot equipment and so forth to beat citizens here because they are exercising their democratic rights. If you have any iota or interference, and it is proven that the citizens were able to move and arrest any police officer, and it is discovered that a Sierra Leonean police was among those police people to do any terrible thing to our citizens here, it will not be an easy thing. I am telling you, you tell your people, you go back home and tell your officials and say the way they put them damaging their country on our side, they shouldn't bring you inside, because some of us, we want to live peacefully. The only cooperation that we want from them is protect the peace of our country, our cross borders. Those are things that we here for. So Gregory, they're going there discussing their thing. They're not bad thing, it's not bad thing for police and police to sit down in other countries say yes, we can, minimal security threats and so forth here and there. Yeah, we agree. All of those things we agree on it. They can do it, and we don't have any issue with it. Let them do what they can. But we are telling y'all to tell your people, that were it to be any discussion surrounding sending police here to join riot forces to do XYZ, just understand that we are Liberians and will remind you about what you guys did to our former president because of what you people said he did there. That's just a reminder. That's just all. And it's a caution as well. I'm just reminding you people. At the same time, it's a caution. We know Joseph Boga from Sierra Leone. You will do anything for your Sierra Leone brother, but Joseph Boga is the president of the Republic of Liberia. He is presiding over our country. Any misrule that he carries on here and goes for you people down there to come and back his misrule against us, Liberians. You don't want to go there. You please tell your people that, look, we saw a Liberian delegation of police people. They came here. They put in the full of brutality in their country. For you to be doing business with them, people would think that we here are supporting their brutality that they carry on in their country. You got to distance yourself from them. You got to show clear lines between them. The people get bad image in their country. They get bad image. Look, you say it to your officials. Say it to your officials that our police force led by Gregory Comer, they have a very terrible image. Very terrible image in their country. We got to be careful how we proceed with them. That's it. Tell them. I'm telling you to tell them that these people, they are not people to do business with. You see, you will damage the image and you will put some of us in harm's way, because if you start doing business with those people get bad image in their country. They beat lawmakers and all. You tell them, the policemen are right here. He don't want flog lawmakers and all. That the image, that may not somebody to cooperate with. The coordination, you try it, the people will just think you have to think that you're coming to come support evil thing, and it will be terrible for the regional security that we talk about. Because the other thing when they talk about regional security is about security. No, that the citizens. Their ability to absorb and accept each other, for them to be able to do business with no grudge and whatever against it. That is what is national security. Those are regional security we talk about. But if you have a police force that will come in their own country, they flog their citizens, they go to you for cooperation, then you go do business with them, then they're doing terrible things here. You know what? We will think you are supporting them. And that we know. These are things that we are talking. Me and I will be telling things that are possible. Look, any Sierra Leonean in this country, I'm telling you what it is. If you have any means to reach to your bosses or your people, you go tell them that. That the Gregory Comer men you are sitting down here with, they get bad image in their country. Their citizens don't trust them. The people believe that they are very terrible. Those people can beat lawmakers. They can beat anybody. They have beaten people. You check on and they get bad record. Doing business with them, it will make Sierra Leone to look ugly. And when they do bad things, they will think you're supporting it. Secondly, Joseph Boakai have told the Liberian people that he's a Sierra Leonean. And all those things are all just circumstances that can point to how it happened. So we are telling you, we have a very big protest coming up here in December 17. A very big protest. Enough is enough. A protest is coming up. And they're going to you down there, you stay out of the Liberian people thing. Because the day we are fortunate as Liberians to grab one Sierra Leonean police, then you speaking that your Kamajo something there, whatever it is. Now that day, the story will tell. We are telling you that you have to make sure that you tell your people not to do business with these people or get too close to them. They shouldn't even equally yoke with them. They can do better with them. Yeah, in abstention, say, oh yeah, we are all what we got here and there, but why you people want to know? So just watch out, and we know you people have a decent police force down there, or whether you're undecent or you're indecent, they must stop right there Here then come here with their own indecency, will deal with them here. So anybody who speak, I know that Creole against me, or that Kamajol against me. Crazy Kamajol. Kamajol, waiting. Oh, Kamajol, they so right. Okay, that Creole, right? Okay, that Creole. Just be speaking at your thing there. What they call? We'll know you. We'll know you. We'll know you. So that's the issue. So that's what it is. So we are just cautioning you because these are conflict-sensitive issues. Our country here in Liberia, I will not allow to anybody. It is on time bomb. The National Security Agency, most of them have betrayed the trust of the citizens. They don't trust them. That's the danger. That is the danger. Citizens don't trust the police. They don't trust the police, and that's bad. Image rebranding, confidence building is very essential for the security sector. That's why when they say they brought the AFL, when they decided to remold the entire security system, what they were fighting for, the international partners were fighting for, was to build confidence. Not just externally for the citizens to trust that they will have a force that will be able to extinguish any external threat for them. No, that was not the focus. The focus was how can citizens build confidence in the local security to say, yes, these people, we can network with them. That's why you saw when Omeo was here, they decided to go more into community policing because it was to network the community and that of the police, so that those days where people used to be scared of police flying here, no, the citizens themselves were participating in the security network. So they had community policing all over. You could see Omeo going with their patrol. You will see the community police, those guys, they train some of them. In fact, they had several other community police trainings that were going on. Gregory didn't to know all of these things. Is to make the citizens to feel part of the security sector. Because that's how they can aid. That's what it is. But that confidence is lost in no time. The moment we are left, that confidence is lost. Now, the citizens are better against the police. You can be seeing no police there now understanding. All of them are standing with batons in their hands. Police people standing with guns in the streets, broad day. They're standing with guns in the streets, broad day. They are passing around because they are insecure. Citizens are insecure and they don't feel safe anymore. And that is bad. Gregory has damaged the security sector. At least for the AFL, they have distanced themselves of recent because the AFL nearly would have gone. But I don't know what may have been in Fuller's head that he has come to himself and the AFL is now conducting itself. We're not seeing them involved. I will tell you, anything I see involved, I will talk it. Me, I don't get time for anybody, whether you let you or not, I'm scared. The idea is the AFL has started, in fact, had conducted itself and they distance themselves from this kind of thing. They are more focused on their job. Otherwise, you can hear AFL knee again. No. But for the onset, they used to bring the AFL outside with the police and all. For the onset, Joseph Boga was using the police in concert with the AFL to come outside. But now, a lot like they have told the AFL that you got to stay back, stand down. You can't be saying political, especially the nature of relationship that you Fuller has with this president. You can't be doing these kind of things. So now Gregory is the stubborn guy who say for me, I don't care. I'm the don't care guy. I'm the bad guy. So whatever you want to do, you do it. I'm ready to execute. That's why Gregory is doing what he's doing. Here, this entire police force, no confidence, nothing. When citizens don't trust the police and they don't believe in the police, they don't see the police as their friend. That's bad. Why you think they decided to call the AFL force for good? Because during those days, the AFL then were used for force for bad. So to rebuild and reboost the morale of the AFL, so forth, they now call them force for good. The force for good is high level of discipline. High level of discipline that a citizen is tailored around good citizenship, patriotism, nationalism. Yeah, that's why it is. And that's why they decided to say force for good. So that if our AB used to be looking at those force, then whatever it is, I would look at it and say, no, that force for good. Any AFL man slap me here, I will carry you, they will deal with you. Force for good. That's it. Simple, simple. That's why they, in fact, they keep heralding a force for good, because they knew that where we came from, people saw the military as one being used for all the wrong reasons. So they said, now this time the force for good. So this is it. And it's a force for good. At least they are portraying that force for good now. We are seeing it. So for the police, they are damaged. And I'm again closing up on this note to tell you Sierra Leoneans who are influential. You have your brothers, you have your representatives, your senators down there. I don't know whether you get senator in there. You call them and talk to them and tell them what it is. Now you don't get equally yoked with the Liberian police. They have a very bad image. They flocked lawmakers and they can beat anybody anytime. They don't have time. The guys orchestrated, joined together. They sat down there in concert with criminals that were what? Trained, championed by the government of Liberia to burn a Capitol building right before their own eyes. And they turned around, they are prosecuting people for it. The routine you tell your lawmaker about the police force. So that you all know these things. So that's it. I close on that chapter. I close on it. You know, some of the things that we can be talking here so that God can put in your head. And we'll say it without fear nor favor. We want a security system that can be trusted, respected, and that's what it is. And that's what we pray for always. George Weah did that for 6 years. George Weah made people, where you could see police, you were going to stand in front of here and there. Yeah, that was responsible policing. That was responsible policing. That was responsible policing. Where the citizens could stand there and this, that. No, there were many times where people were angry. Some of the CDC folks, some of the CDC zealous people, they were saying, oh, the police very weak. Look at the opposition, this, that. Yeah, but that is responsible policing. It doesn't matter what it is. That is responsible policing. What we're sensing now is irresponsible policing. Very much irresponsible policing. And that's where we are now. So I just like for me to just tell you these things. You know, some of these things we can be saying, what are the government want to let our business? They don't want to let our business at our business. I don't get time for them. I'm not looking for approval from anybody. Right? I'm not looking for approval from anybody. So that's it. So we are very grateful, and we are certainly getting there. And with God, all things are possible. Now, I would like to share with you the last time I was telling you that the rescue people, they are very heartless. They are very heartless. Now, we now know that the party headquarters at which they were evicted, they are going back to that party headquarters. They know that they have put money in the budget to buy the party headquarters. Not to build, but to buy it. And the only reason they are buying it, I will tell you why. Right? The only reason they are buying it, I will tell you why. And I will tell you how it is very unnecessary for them to buy it. You are fighting against someone for no reason. And you don't have the energy, the zest to match that person, but you're fighting against them. What's the essence? What do you stand to benefit from it? Nothing, absolutely. So I saw this video shared with me where my own friend and brother, Clarence Masakwa, you know, all their big people whom they put in top positions, they tell us, say, go to the counties and are responsible. So they won't make the place packed. That's small error. So they say they won't make it to low park. So they are there, they're bringing people from all, because they know Montserrado County, they can't get it from here. So they are going into the counties to transport people from there. Because they know Montserrado County would not be able to give them the numbers. They put in Montserrado County to get sound mind. Now and then, you forget, but they are strong enough, and this is what it is, right? So the people are angry, not even sound mind, but they are angry. They put in Montserrado County, they are angry because they are very close to power, they are close to job sites, no excuse. So they have gone into the remote areas and are where they're going. So my brother is making a clarion call, and I saw this video. And I said, wow, this is fantastic, and I like this. So this video, yeah. Okay. Okay.
And for the Honorable Clarence Masakwa.
Okay.
I'm honored to be the chair for Lopa County December 6th event. I am calling on all Ofians from Salaye to Bao to Kwadu Boni to Tulaung to Foya, Salaye, all of our districts, all our tribal people to turn out on December 6th to support the Unity Party, not just to turn out, but to ensure that Lofa becomes the winner of this fundraising competition. We are raising funds to pay for our party headquarters and want to make sure that we buy our party office space with our earned money.
Okay, so let's stop there. Enough of it. I did a little publicity for you people already. So you got it from the horse's mouth, right? They are buying this place now. They want to make it look like that the people bringing their own money. So you said we want it from our own money. Because they heard about CDC own money. Citizens were raising their own money. That's why George Weah said we lead their forum. So now they are saying if George Weah and his team, despite us breaking their party headquarters down, and we think CDC was no more, for them to come from out of their slums, the trenches, to come from there and say they will use their own money. In fact, they are willing. In fact, there were times when that matter was in court. Those people, the citizens, they were telling even the CDC, y'all leave that man property and show us where to buy. Those were cautions. Those were calls that citizens were making. At that time, that matter was saying, could they bring on that area, yo? Those were things they were saying. They were saying, y'all leave those people there. Y'all leave that party headquarters. Y'all show us where. We'll raise our money and build a party headquarters of our own. That's the shame and disgrace that have haunted them. So they say they go into the county there, they will take people from the county, they will show up because they know Montserrado County cannot give them that number. It has been demonstrated several occasions. When Bwaka was returning to the country, empty buses. Every other occasion they go to, Bwaka has empty buses, empty appearances, no showing at all. So they have now decided to go to the rural areas and collect people from there. And they say Lofa County, in fact, they are now saying Lofa County, we just got to support our own. That's what my brother is trying to say. Clarence. He is saying, let us not just, but let us show our own, because every other county not really interested in us now. We can depend on Grand Bassa County. We can depend on Magibi County. We can depend on other counties. So at least, even the very Nima County, they can depend on it because Nima people will not show up for them. So they are now saying, let's go to Lofa and then rally our people from there. Let them see this government as their own, because that's the only thing we can do now. The shame is too much. The disgrace, the humiliation is too much. Everywhere Bwaka goes, nobody shows up there. In Montserrado County, all his showings, nobody shows up there. He left this country. He said he made a big trip in Europe, meeting Macron here and there. He came back in darkness because coming back in the day is shameful. So he left in the night and came back in the night. Joseph Bwaka does not have any support in Montserrado County, and they want that party headquarters to be filled. So they now say we can't depend on the Montserrado County people. They have given up on us. Even our own people, they are not. We can't have found them because they think it's very simple. And why will you have a party headquarters without people? I was just coming to work today and I saw the party headquarters, just few young people there. They are not yet young people, they are hired guys who are there to post cement in it, unlike the CDC party headquarters. Where from the day they say they were going to launch here and there, people were already domiciled at the party headquarters. People were already sleeping at the party headquarters. It was recently that Fonati then told people that we are now doing construction. So anybody who here you try to leave, if that area were to be open and construction going on every day and night, you are going to see people sleeping at that CDC. In fact, it was now becoming a commercial hub in Akongota area because CDC was moving there. CDC is not just a structure, but Unity Party is interested in erecting a structure. They are taking the country money, spending millions to get that property because they want to prove a point. Prove a point with what? You cannot match CDC. Go to that party headquarters and whether you see anybody there. How can you have a building with nobody attending to it? Nobody is going there. Nobody interacting with anybody. That area is poorly attended and will remain like that. The scene where you are up Broad Street, poorly attended, that's how that area will always be. Poorly attended because you know why? You people, you don't have any relationship with the common people. And it is the common people who have to go to the party headquarters and wait for their leaders to pass by Sunday to see them pass by. That's why you see the CDC about. At least the people are there. Tomorrow, one of the officials will want to go to the party headquarters. Some of the leaders will want to go to the... People have frequent visitation there. When they go there, they small money, then they share it with people. But y'all, me. You're passing all around. There's nothing you people have to give to the people. So why are you having parties spending millions there? Anyway, it happened two-way party. Two-way party did the same thing. They took 7 salaries and all those things, and they took it. They built a building here today. They deserted here today. But the same thing, you're washed out. Any money that you stole from this country, or you are stealing from this country and you are investing it in yourself, you will never benefit from it. Go on and calm down. The Bible says it. Unless the law builds, anybody who builds, you build it in vain. The Bible is, look, God is clear on that. Unless the law builds, anybody who builds, you build in vain. Unless God builds, and you know, CDC's existence has been on the pillars of God's biblical principles. That's why you see everywhere CDC goes, that's what it is, glaring. Thank God we know where you're putting the millions. We will investigate. And you're bringing party headquarters. And I want to answer my son. We will investigate and know where it is, how you raise that money to put it down there. Yeah, I thank you, Joe Cooper, the EJ Rob building right here. Hey, yeah, writing right there, it's just there. The two-way party people can come to one understanding to determine what to do with it. Could you imagine that? Then you're taking it and say, oh, you're going to build a place, you're going to do this here and there. It's up to you people. I don't have time for that. I'm only trying to say, I'm confirming what I said. That you people, I don't know what Unity Party is all about, but you will feel ashamed on a daily basis. You don't have people. How will you build a party headquarters without people? Because CDC said, the party, George Weah said, the party is not in bricks and stones or steel rods. The party is in the hearts of the people. Unity Party is not in the heart of nobody. It is only in the heart of those who are stealing. You see that? This is glaring. So I just want for you to know all of the things. That's one of the things that I get to tell you to pass by. If you pass into that party headquarters, see there. And I'm watching that, right? Left one and and say, you're opening a place there. You're the point be going there to go be visiting a place while the construction work going on. And you don't see whole camp down there. People will build tent and tent there where they can sleep there because the party, they feel attached wherever. They are looking at a sycamore tree. Look at you there. People carry their own sycamore tree to go put it there. They say anywhere it is. The people. Look, let me tell you something. You can't match these people. I'm not a sedition. I always told you people I'm not a sedition. But I just admire them. How I wish any political party, you pray for Cummins, and Cummins looking for that kind of party, looking for those kind of people. All the politicians in the country, they are looking for seditions to say, we wish we have supporters like seditions are. That's everyone's wish. Every political person who have a future political ambition in this country, that's their wish. That I wish we can have supporters like the CDC. Then forget it, the country here, we are gone. Because you will feel good. You will feel good. This is it. And this is very much clearing. And for me, I always say the truth. Whether you want to go or you come down, you don't want to agree with me, it's up to you. But I'm not even saying it for you to agree with me. I'm saying it for people who can understand to understand. Those of you who are dumbfounded, you remain like that. Yeah, that's just it. So let's leave that and transition a bit to something I wanted to talk about last night, which I want to talk about tonight. Because we're going about, and those of you who playing out there, yeah, yesterday I told you people about the game. Yeah, okay, few persons have started playing already. So Newton Tokpa will do the draws after that. It's *799 *24#. You got to keep trying. Look, these things about trying is never wrong. You will always get there. So you will be able to get there. So today is Thursday, yeah. So we are certainly getting there. So the *799 *24#, you can win 10,000, 50,000, 100,000. The opportunities are there. Others are winning, right? Good. But it's just like I try to prioritize your topics and things, and that's why you see me so that I can skip over the. But you people are winning, and there are people winning. And suddenly I will call some of the winners up, and they will tell you how much they got or so forth. And I will call them up on the show. I think that what I will be able to do, say, they call them up and tell you, say, Chief, when did you win this and how did you win it and so forth. They will be able to get them also that you know what I'm talking is true. So the *799 *24#, that's what it is. You can have that there. Yeah. So let's go to this great one, which is very important for all of us. So let me take this one off. Our brother Nelson here, so let me take it off. Yeah, we wish them all the best anyway. Unity Party people wish you all the best. Now we know where you're taking people from. We know what you're going to do. You're not building any party headquarters like the CDC is building from ground zero. You people are not building, you are buying. You're rich now. You are rich people. You have arrived. You're getting buy. So no problem. So we know you people, and that is what it is. So let's leave that. Then let's come to this factual aspect of life. You see, in this life, God is God, and anyone who lives in God, God lives in you. I always told people. I know you hate to hear his name, but I will call his name. And I'm calling his name to teach a lesson tonight. I'm not calling his name because I think that he's relevant to the body politics of this country, no. But his message and what he's about to say, it speaks the truth about our body politics. It speaks the truth about George Weah's governance style. It speaks the truth about George Weah's respect for democracy. And it also speaks to how certain people had always been targeted by this individual for no reason. And I think if we are not careful with him, he may lead a serious conflict between two tribes or two counties, the way he had been proceeding. That would be terrible. Though I may support his campaign, but his campaigns are never done with sincerity. So I never want to find myself supporting somebody who has an ulterior motive. Then I never want to support you because I will try to push your motive and say, look, this is what you are aiming at. I am aiming for this. Why you are aiming for this? You don't want to be seen like you are advocating for people when you are trying to lead to divisive politics, tribal politics, regional politics, divisiveness. Those are the kind of things. I don't go for that. Y'all listen to this, brother. You know, the last time we told you people that we had did well in the 6 years. And the Unity Party people, not only the Liberians are missing Weah, even one of his strongest critics today is missing Weah and his governance style. The CDC as a whole, as a government, they are missing that era. That era is gone. But will return after 2029. And by that time, that individual may not be in the seat to enjoy it like the way he enjoyed it before. That's how God making them to pass out. This individual is somebody that you may not like to hear me call his name, or you yourself, you don't like to call his name, but I'm just trying to use his name for teaching purpose. Right? This individual is Senator Abraham Darius Dillon. So, he had been attacking Cooper Crack from the Labor Ministry relating to work permits and so forth. The NEMA guys have now launched an attack against him. And according to him, his life is threatened. But I don't care about whether they launch a town or he launched a town there or who bulldozing who or who doing this here. I don't know. But hear him confess to the governance star of the CDC that speaks to democracy, that speaks to tolerance, political tolerance. Because when we say these things, I can say, oh, evidence just lying, hold there, they want to be pressing, they want press. No, the records are there. We don't manufacture records. No, the records are there. This brother is about to tell you the honor of CDC-led Gabo, unlike the Unity Party now, where honor they are leading Gabo, lawmakers are being flogged, nothing coming from inside. Today, incompetent people are flunking in confirmation and they are coming right back and they are passing through. Honor their Gabo. George Weah did not have any interference because George Weah believes that we should respect each other's responsibility because we all went to school. We have three but separate and equal branches of government, but they are coordinate. They can coordinate. The executive does its work. It passes it on to the legislature. The legislature will do their work, void of any interference. That's how life had been, and that's what democracy is all about. To the extent that even those people who are from the CDC, they put country above party politics. Those people may not have been happy with them, but They put that above and said, look, and that happens even in the great United States of America. When there are certain critical issues that come to bear, that is where you see bipartisanship. At that time, the two parties will come together and say, look, together we are fighting against this. It's not that because the president brought it. That's why you see some of these things happening in democracy, because at that point, the nation interest is at stake and it's not about any political party. So let's have a listen to our brother Dillon, who is missing George Weah and his leadership. He's crying and missing George Weah. Hey, Weah time. These things did not happen to me. Weah time. It did not happen. Y'all listen to him. These are things that we always say, and we'll continue to say them. And when we are saying them, you people always come, every day, but that's it. Let's hear about the true confession from Abraham Darius Dillon missing George Weah, missing George Weah's leadership, George Weah's Senate, George Weah's speakership, George Weah, whatever it is. Dillon is about straight to us. This is what he missed so much. And this is it. I will just tell you. Let's listen to it.
Under the 54th Senate, I was from the opposition. Under the 54th Senate, I was from the opposition. And I was allowed to be critical. And I was critical on the issues. I stood on the floor almost every session to fight the government to remove Wabodigi from government. I was not anti-Nigerians. I was not anti-foreigners. I was standing on the principle of the law that people who do not meet certain bare minimum legal requirement or qualification cannot occupy government offices. In fact, I was jovially referred to as Wabodigi. By the time I raised my hand here, the whole Senate would laugh, Wabodigi. But I told them, distinguished colleagues, I was in opposition in the 54th when CDC led this Senate. But we pushed in line with our oversight for Zorizo, peace be to the artists, to be denied Senate confirmation. No, I want to. No, look at the person who can be Syrian, I want to don't take us seriously. Honestly. Yeah, please. But I brought them, distinguished colleagues. Total Nimlet was named designated chair to head LERC, the Liberia Electricity Regulatory Commission. He was CDCN under a CDC gavel. We led the Senate to reject it. But I brought them, Darlington County was nominated by President Weah, a CDCN under a CDC gavel. Our Senator Dillon, we led that man rejection in the Senate. We were
okay, so now you listen to him, right? Now, he had a great deal of issue with his school. So that's all I wanted to share with you so that you understand Dillon.
For 3 years, I did not vote for the budget.
Okay.
We led the Senate to reject it. But I brought them, Darlington County was nominated by President Weah, a CDC, under a CDC gavel. Our Senator Dillon, We led that man rejection in the Senate. We were opposition. Manapote, distinguished colleagues, for 3 years, I did not vote for the budget on the record because I was demanding domestic debt list. Once they are here, never did we hear that we were anti-coup people because Samuel Twe and John we are the coup people.
All right. So brilliant. Now you got it now, right? Now you can understand from the level of the Liberian Senate why Delon is not even speaking in his own government. He's afraid. Right? Because under the CDC-led government, you are free to do anything you want to do. Once you are speaking, no matter what it is, no problem. Now, if he tries it, they will go after him. If Delon tries it, they will sack all his people that he has within the rescue government. If Delon opens up in that Senate to speak to anything, he will be gone. Honor of CDC-led Gabo. He is saying, this is how life used to be for me, Delon. I was called light. I used to say this when I get ready, I'm firing, I do this one. Honor CDC Gabo. We did this, blah, blah, blah. Today, if I try it, the same United Party people will go against me. You see how God can punish people? Today, he is now crying. There is a cry aspect that I wanted you to see because this is where all coming from. This is where he takes all from. And this is why he was saying what he said. Now listen to him. Similarly, I want you to listen. So he's now attacking the Nima people. He's saying they are the ones that are against him. And they are fighting him, the rescue people. They are fighting him. When he's against something, the rescue people are attacking him.
During the war, when war started for Nima, everywhere a Nima man who had gone enter, he said, because he has started to be for Nima. I know them. I know them. I know them. They will stand up, they will defend one another. When you put it there, then they quit. I was amazed.
All right, so you hear it, Delon, there, right? You see, things are not okay for them, and God has his own way to fight back. On a CDC, he was swearing with ring all over the place here and there. Now he is crying and saying, honor his government that he brought to power. Anything he say, he will receive attack for it. I challenge Delon to speak the way he spoke on a CDC. It did not sack all the people that he, Delon, recommended in places. You can see that it is not that just, Delon can know. Delon has his hand in the cookies jar already. If Delon trusts it, he knows these people are very intolerant. He believed that the CDC government practiced democracy. Very tolerant. He said it over and over on a CDC-led Gabo. He, Delon, was saying it. Honor a CDC-led Gabo. He said that. And I would like for me to share with you something, which of course is very important. That I don't know why I decided to cut off that part, which is good. I think I will forward it. Yeah. No, not this one. Not this one. I will forward a part that I want for you to get. I want for you to grasp something. Grab something. Because I want for you to capture that part that he was talking about it. Yeah, let's get it part clear. I want for you to see him cussing and all. He said, what the nonsense here is all about. Now, get this part. Get this part clear. Please do this.
Where is nonsense coming from?
They're coming from rescue.
Please. Manapote, the still calling. Where the nonsense left thing coming from?
Because I rescue now. I get
that when you speak on governance issue, oversight, then you are supposed to be anti-Nima. My left is threatened. My left is at risk.
Okay, no problem. You're not crying here. You see, these are some of the things we talk about all of the time. Y'all get ready, y'all attack, or y'all do that. Oh no, he said, where there's nonsense coming from? It is coming from the rescue. You don't know that you people are intolerant? You don't know that you rescue people are very, very intolerant? That you cannot accept anything, even your own people, the moment they say anything straight towards you, you'll get ready, you'll move that person. That rescue people know that. You don't know that one, Delon? Try it now, let's see. God, the Nima people you talking about, no, don't even blame Nima people. Because that your thing you're doing, that your travel war you brought to bring to be attacking Nima people. You see how the Nima people taking it now? Because you did the same thing to Senator Prince Johnson. You are not a clear man. You've been advocating in the government. You ever put more all the bad things that are happening in the government? You ever put more for any other person? You ever put more on Joseph Boakai for doing SYZ, for breaking all of the laws? Why wouldn't Nima people, because that one passport or that one work permit, something that they don't want? Everything that comes to Nima business, they don't will jump there and jump beyond these people for what? What you want to, what you see beyond these Nima people? You don't know that the Nima people made you today, that you able to appoint people in government because they gave you the votes? That the Nima people you attacking today, the people who gave you all the votes, all the bad things that happen in this government, you dare not talk about it because you know they will sack you. You know it. They will sack you and your entire team. You know what? Look, you know Judge Boga already. Judge Boga not somebody that you can talk anything against. You try, they will finish you. You know that one too good. You dare not, you can't try it. That thing you on so you know that the Unity Party, the rescue government, is intolerant. Try it. Well, all the other things you want to talk about other bad governance that wouldn't labor ministry, you see bad governance. All the other corruption that going on in government, you're not putting your mouth on the other people. That when the Unity Party, when Nima County, the place Kuba crowd and sitting there, that the place you see to come be talking here, go there and do your thing. And you say the threat in your life, go there, let's see. And let me tell you something. You not cry yet. You will cry more. Because you see, people like you will get the worst of it. Because if you want to speak to other issues, and if you are to say, honor Unity Party, I talk about so and so minister in so and so place about this, that they are doing. They not attack me, say I attacking maybe Grebo people or this other tribe. They want to say, but the people have history. That's what they are saying. They say you jump beyond Prince Johnson. You can't. Then you want jump beyond Kuba Cry again. Okay, I not agree with what Kuba Cry. And recently you saw me putting more on Kuba Cry. Do I know that somebody who support Kuba Cry, the kind of corruption thing you're doing down there? I don't support it. But Delon has this thing about chasing the Nima people all the time. I don't know what he sees behind them. I'm not going to support somebody with ulterior motive. No. I'm not going to do that. This is what Delon is doing all of the time. Delon can speak to... Now, when that work permit that the only thing Delon is Santo in the whole place here, you get Fatima them blundering down there. Delon not speaking to how they must not be confirmed. Speak to her. Let's see whether the Unity Party people will not break you aside. I challenge Delon to open his mouth to say, and you say, honor the CDC, let this, that, okay, that your own now. Because the way you will treat your own, the way you will treat your own, the way you will treat your own. Because there are things that you will be afraid to say to outsiders, but to say to your own, you will not be scared because the thing that you are saying it from a sincere mind. There's no motive, right? I challenge Delon to say anything against any other person in this rescue government. If they now jump behind here and say, Delon, what kind of vote you brought here? You made almost Colorado County, almost will go. They don't know, the rescue people know that he's made nobody that went to the election. He did not get them votes in this Colorado County. He didn't do anything. They know it. They don't know it. Why wouldn't the Nima people? What you see beyond these Nima people? You want for them to say, oh, that Basa people and Gio people or Mana people, whatever, don't bring that thing to them. We will not go into that. You will not maybe we need people then to go out. Let me tell you something. You people did the same thing during the course of the war. And it will not work again. I remember there was a guy they called General Gonda. He used to be in the bandit something, blah, 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 all the kind of thing in Grand Bassa County. I was in Bon County at the time, right? A base place. That's where we were. Eula. We're there. But the garden used to be terrifying the whole place, doing all kinds of things there, blah, 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 blah. All the kind of things there. The Nima people united and said they will not allow anybody leave from Bassa who speaks Bassa to enter into Nima. And that time, my father has already taken us from Grand Bassa County, and we were now in Bon County. The only dialect I could speak clearly was only Bassa. We crossed the border through Bon County. We crossed the water and enter in Nimba, but we did not enter in the town. We have to stay to the border point near the river because we could only speak Bassa, and they said no Bassa people go there. So my father decided to take us there. We were there living in the kitchen, there waiting. It was so bad for us to the extent that because he was afraid, he said, let us just go back to Bon County. If they will kill us, they will kill us. But you people, just speak bad so that the only thing you know. So me and my children, people decided to say, look, take your children from here and carry them back to what they call before. The opponent can see here and say that so bad, some people in here, they can't speak. Because Une Basa, we could speak at the time. Une Basa, we could speak at the time. Because we came from Grand Bassa. The Une Basa, we could speak. We had to cross the border to get back to Bon County. Immediately we go back, we went by in the forest. I don't know how they men discover the area, the grandma power there, carry them to Boatstown, when they beat them, all the kind of funny things that were happening. But they were forced to go back to the area where we're being terrorized because we could only speak Bassa. We know what happened. If they are power business, they want to be doing it, they forget about the Nima people. If they get other things that are happening in this government here that you can talk about, forget about the Nima people. The other advocates say we will take it on. The issue about work permit and things will take it on. Forget about it. You see how the people taking it now? They say you can't print Johnson now, you want to jump behind Cooper cry. You see what you're doing now? Why you not seeing every other thing that happening in this government here that right before your own eyes, happening in the Senate? Your own flunkies, then you are recommending them and they're grabbing them, they're putting them into job. You say nothing, Mr. Light. The one when they Nima people, anything relating to Nima people, then you take the podium to speak and you say where the nonsense coming from. But it's not coming from anywhere. You're rescue people, you're very intolerant. I challenge you to do what you did on a CDC and see whether you will still survive. I challenge you any day. You're not crying. And I told you, I said, most of you will be buried along with Joseph Boakai. I said that thing over and over. You see what you're doing now? You have started crying already. Enough yet? My brother, this is rescue government. All you can do is just keep silent, Senator Dillon. There is not a government that you can talk in like you did in the CDC. There is not a government for that. You are dancing and living with the devil. You don't argue with the devil. It is God that can give us freedom. Give us freedom of choice. The devil does not give you freedom. The devil gives you mandate. That's the devil. The devil does not care to give you freedom. You get your choice to do what you want to do. No, the devil tell you, say, when I'm giving you this is what you should do. God can even bless you, even deviate. You say enjoying that blessing, but the devil gives you what it gives you, and then you try it, it will take it away from you terribly. You will pay for it. That's how the devil is. That the devil you dancing with, Dillon. You cry, yeah? You will cry. Look, I always said it, and people will say, oh, ABC, oh, ABC. I have said it, and I'm saying it again tonight. Most of these people will perish along with Boakai politically. My brother, in a weapon, you wanted to score your grade, you better lead out on top of you. Because if you think Joseph Boakai, all the Nima people will take it like that, you are just lying to yourself. Let me tell you, nobody. So get ready and go on. There are other bad things that happen. That's what the Nima people telling you. The Nima people telling you, but they don't why une kupokra. That's the question they're asking you. Why une kupokra? There are other bad things that are happening in the rescue government that we, the rescue people, will know about. Why you're not talking about them, but are only Nima people that you be at. Now what they say, they know you're scared. Go try, you see what they will do to you. If you get told, now you get told that you want to hang on, web permit. That web permit you want to hang on. Yeah, Fatima, your pass right down there for you to say, I will not sit down here because under the CDC gabble, who were here, Madam Pro Tem, and Darlington and King, they were not qualified. We disqualified them, Madam Pro Tem. We will not allow Fatima to go. That kind of thing, what are you to do, they know? Try and see what will happen to you. You call yourself light. You can shine all the other things. That when Nima people, when anything happen to them, then you want to shine like that. What kind of light that you got? Where to go in? Eh? What? People may not understand it. But this is life. Eh? This is life, Dillon. You got to live with it. We told you people that you were sycophants, you were not made enough, you couldn't say anything. Go try your Unity Party government and see what will happen to you. Or hint to the wise is quite sufficient, man. You got a busy share you for tomorrow. Let me get to the lines and interact with you, our callers, yeah. Now you're Dillon there, yeah. Now the topics for tonight. I hate that. So he say the TA is serious now. They put it. They yet to all kinds of things. So free that they yet order. Where the nonsense coming from? So is it just threatening my lab and put laying a complaint to his sister? All right, folks, we're right here. But God is always with us, and what we say will always come true. So let's get to the line, interact with you. Call us quickly, and we go on. Hello. Yeah,
Good evening, bro, AB.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Maurice Pastor, recording for Ken Johnson Road.
Let's hear from you, please.
Yeah, bro, AB, thank you for the education. The issue of last year alone, somewhere you did explain. You remember 2023, when the power internet, the power send the call Puma or you should be well bottle and TV last the bigger phone, the channel came around. I can remember.
Yeah.
They were all internet or right after the election. Let's say 2 weeks or 3 weeks, all of them got lost for the city here. You get about all again.
No.
Okay, there were the same people Baka went and brought the Ido country for the election anytime because so say I don't saying that well, I can't live to talk about the 2023. So say I don't say that well, not a problem more than they were saying that well, but oil, what they want. So then when you brought in the country, that other election, all about God love friends. So when they ask you say don't government and I say don't parents sit on here, then they tell them the people that you stay all of that parents. They see when they make our president in here today. Then they say all our problems. Nobody go and confident to put to do anything to all in the country. We will try. We are come up. We are one people. You go came and you see myself, my papa from sell my mouth for labro. So breaking it. Then they stay away from labro. Nobody confusing. And second, they don't cry. They will cry with blood in the country. It will be the first time labro in the world. Somebody will cry for blood will come from the air. They make it for. They put on the year. They have not come for red. They go working red. I saw few people, young people coming for the party. They're up to now. Every party, I party. You're posting with. Look at the party. They say we are buying. We are buying. But every day go him be there. Every day go him be there. So the point we just looking at that boy. Thank you for the education.
Thank you, my brother, for your contribution. And why you doing it? Yeah.
We are studying and getting our things on TV platform. Okay, we are listening to this morning and I tell you the money on just the issue of government. Because our former president went to change because of sterling. Even President now, before President Yahoo reached power, one of them was before he was kept to the government, he flee kingdom that grew up because of diplomatic relationship. He was sent over to the Serbian government. It was not in darkness, it was broad day. When they keep all our business because the fact is that if we talk about the war, some of our Israel, we want to work at the Israel and not work people that go in the world. That was funded. It was that when I fuck was a little easy, fuck was starting to reach all the way that war, yeah, they come and join the I'm calling yes, they know. The second post is that the concept. We have a war. So let us keep all our business. Let us keep all our business. You said it right. Let us know people are here. Let us know your people to keep all our business. If they want to just back out the let us take the time to settle you to be president there. For any other thing, I think the Madam said there will be no more Labrador. I think they say that people there will be no more Labrador. Thank you.
Thanks, boss, for your contribution. Hello, how you doing?
Hello, baby.
Yeah.
This is Washington Soup. Now call from Disville.
Let's hear from you, Washington.
Let me thank you for the discussion. But you know the issue about Dillon and football crowd. No one is doing those things that you rightfully said. These are things that can bring the civil war. And the ordinary people who are not benefiting from our government will feel away. You can not be thinking measuring crap against the other people, the other furniture. You gotta enjoy the high opposition.
Hey, the line is terrible, terrible, brother. Sorry, the line is bad. Sorry for you. Hello, how you doing? Let me get on to this. Hello. Let me get hello. Just hold on there. Yeah, there's a WhatsApp line. I will get to the WhatsApp line shortly. You have to be brief. Hello.
Yes, I will be brief. This your own man. We are Toba.
Okay, go on quickly, please.
We have a family in Sierra Leone. Now, once so from one man, one person there with our children, somebody in police. The trouble need to be breaking. They are breaking. The trouble so that we will cause our family ourselves to get among one another in fighting. But we are praying to God. We will ask God and His grace will overshadow everything. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Or good night.
All right, Papa. Thank you. The next one. Hello.
Yeah, baby. Good afternoon.
Yeah, go on. Let's listen to you, please.
Yeah, thank you for the education, baby. This is Lucien calling from the USA. You see, but it be like you said, right? Dylan them, they are hypocrite. You see, Dylan yesterday were telling Liberian people that they can even stone George Weah Convo or even go to his house and stone him. So today he's crying about threatening his life. I don't know what Dylan coming from, but you see, like just what you said about AB. You see, life people can always say is that what goes around comes around. Yesterday, these guys were doing all these hypocritical attitude. Yesterday, qualified people came and sat in front of people like Delon, and they denied them because of CDC. Zolizo, the late Zolizo, one of the proud Liberians that served here in America, served in the army, leave from here, go to Liberia, appointed by President Weah because of party line. People like Dylan and deny them. And you got people coming to sit down in front of them, telling them about government, about the people, and they still confirm them. Then today he want to come to tell us about somebody threatening his life. You see, the same thing they left doing until Liberia went to civil war, that the same thing Dylan want to stop. The tribal thing, religious thing, these things are not even necessary in our society, bro. There's so many things, like you said, there's so many things in front of Dylan that he's supposed to be thinking about, but just thinking about one tribe in Liberia, just so that they can bring product in our country. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you for your contribution. We appreciate that. Hello, how are you doing?
Hello, Brother Eddie.
Yeah, let's hear from you, please.
Thank you for having me. My name is Victor P. Tabo, Commander Sergeant Plea.
Okay.
I do join you from Battery Factory to be precise. That we can.
Okay, go on, Sergeant Plea.
Brother Eddie, my concern has been drawn to the SOD police director, ex-combatant who left from here and went alone to go bring some police to say 2029 they're going to brutalize civilians. That guy may be daydreaming because the police that he's going for, they are not trained equal to us that intern here. Those guys, when they came here, we taught them how to conceal and to fire. They came here, they knew nothing. We are not afraid of them. They said that little boy entered the street town and Forest Taco was crying like a baby. Chancellor became all my people who are going to rule. And today he's telling us that he's going there to bring police to terrorize us. He may be joking. We want to say this to them. We are not afraid. Liberia is not owned by any other individual that are everyone or we have our constitutional right to go to the ballot to choose whosoever person we want. So if you see within yourself that you can go and turn the election around, you may be joking. And I want to say this to also the President George Manuel Weah. For the 29, we don't want him to tell you that leave it. We will not listen to him. We are angry because these people came here to govern. They are not governing right. You continue to terrorize our people, stealing our resources, and do everything in this country, and tomorrow we will not stay to allow the identical people to go back into power, to rid out of our resources. At the end of the day, we'll be packing a Satoga and be going to America, we'll be going to Europe, and you and I will be here, we'll be suffering, we will not have the meal to eat, we will not have the school fee to pay our children's school fee, we will not stay there and allow it. If the people within us say that it can terrorize this place, we always make way to cross freedom and go and terrorize freedom, then we come back.
Let's leave that part there. Thank you so much, Simply. And you can, they won't. How are you doing?
Yes, it's your back when it's Johnson.
Okay.
Thank you very much, my brother, tonight for the topic. You know, Eddie, they're not crying. Nobody will listen to they're not crying. Anything they don't say, well, they're not protecting you. They're testing you. Nobody will listen to they don't. We get here for they're not crying. Because yesterday, they know what important person we are. But I will say right as soon as they go, they were laughing. They say you never listen, and they were laughing. They were happy. But you know what? Setting the president, they were forcing president we are. They were happy. When you won't speak out, they silence you. They silence Senator without food. They silence get time for him. They silence the people back. All they get time for them. So they can tell people to abuse other political leaders. Then they be happy. But when you want to say to them to say they set off, they go against you. Secondly, they lose for people who are going to go into Instagram that so that to the land of Kanye. Let me tell you that people, and let me tell you local country people, they more want that to the because we tell them that now that when there is for certain rule, they say we agree, we will go for you. Why is for certain rule? It's for certain rule, we will go for you, and they go for you, we will go for you today. They see how you proceed in the country. If for 4 years, they were advancing 2029, we will protect our body. Anything. He said you won't step away, and the international community, I think the whole world are listening to me today. You won't step around with Let me say, where anything is back on here, we will end the war in local. But you listen to me today, we will end the war in project. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you for your contribution. We appreciate that. The next caller right here, nothing will, and we're just trying to expose them. And hello, how are you doing? Hello? Hello. Okay, you stick on. Sorry. Hello, how are you doing?
Hello, Abby.
Yeah, let's hear from you.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
Yeah, Abby, let me tell you something. You think the way they surround people, I'm very sorry for 16th Street for me company.
Okay.
They surround me and the president surround building his place like that fighting hard to defend his country. Then you will let the railroad go there and discuss things with him, then he will agree on it. And he asked the surround president, and he said Jovia, like the first thing. Maybe the one who made a 10 once on them before you know the rebel, or made a 10 that you want to watch him, maybe that the people and Joseph Boga will go to for them to come now and to whatsoever do. I keep on saying something. There's a building on 16th Street, and that building I will use security network on it. I will get to a police car, people, come on. Everyone that can enter that building, and that gate always closed, baby. That particular gate always closed. Today or tomorrow, you will hear from me. I will use security network on them. You will let me know who the person gets. I will do it, baby. I will do it. I will call you, baby. I tell you, say that's what I say. So there. Come on. The police director, all of them. I say, hold that particular building. Whole day, okay. So let's just wait for London. I will do it.
Right. I trust you people for your networking. And what are you doing?
Thank you. This is Edmond Carr. I'm the visual repair. I give the president to the fire to the law. Well, you're secure them there. Why now? You can be pulling out now. You can pull out now. It's serious. What I will talk briefly about that police. So you are talking about 2029. You got December 17 right ahead of you here. They going way to 2029. We still have for 2029. And listen up. So I'm talking about December 17. And this is up to Moroba Malu, who is organizing, and his colleagues are organizing this protest. It is important that we do communication to the Salvadoran embassy, informing them, their government through the embassy, about the clandestine visit of Gregory Coma to Sierra Leone, because it do raise concern, though, because we had December 17 that is well publicized, and the people are saying they will not leave until Boakai do the right thing. To see him in Sierra Leone having this security or discussion, Liberians have been speculating the way in which some of the police have been behaving to the citizens in this country. People have been saying that some of them are not real Liberians. So to see him doing that, it is just important that we inform their government through the embassy, the visit of Gregory Coma, a raise concern where we have a major protest coming out on December 17th. Then to Delon, I like how you put it, and that is how I would like for Sedition to look at it. Because you see this guy here, he's a corny guy, okay? He's a very active guy. He think he will use a scenario that you enjoy our government, then we can join and start launching at the name of people. No, Delon, you messed up on it. We will tell our people that, yes, Delon has come here now and validate our argument. Our government was very, 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 very democratic form of government. They allowed the free will of people. He said he will allow, and that's a fact, he will allow to exercise that which he could. That is how we should look at it. Our government was very, very mature. Our government was disciplined. They could allow the citizens to exercise their right. But when it comes to, he said that he can buy the sentiment of sedition to help me launch the Nehemiah. That's a 0.0 for Dillon. We are going to join them to launch at you because you are not good. Your advocacy is just centered around personal interest. Personal interest. Look at the educational sector. Who brought out the here? You are the one that brought her. They say education is there, improvement in the educational sector. People are protesting that they can't get their pay, that they can't be placed on salary. Why are you not talking about it? Look at the executive marshal. All the people that they put down, more than 700 of your citizens. Has he ever spoke on it? Nothing. So the only thing you can talk about is permit. So only permit will create job for the labor. We are not here to say that this brother is doing well as the minister of labor. No, that's what we are seeing. We are seeing Kupakwa and his daughter, they are misbehaving in this country. But you cannot direct your answer all day when you leave it all the other point you don't tell anything about. So you're not going to buy our senator. If I around Dillon, we are going to join Kupakwa to launch you're not going to get sedition in this one. Aleha is a light pole, and that is how we as citizens we should expect it. Not be mindful as we approach this election time. These guys will come up with their children, with their lives, with their funny behavior to be able to buy your senator. Don't be fool. Yesterday we were here, after you voted for him, he told you say you were tani, you're mad enough on your cool. Be aware of the law. It's a green snake in the green grass. Thank you.
Good evening, Tichala, good evening. Tichala, I'm getting you clear. Yeah, well, thank you, Chief. I'm calling from Nima. Digital. I'm Ellis Kulu. Yeah, thank you for the show. You know, when we look at Senator Dillon, the advocate. To draw people attention and the nation for people to say, yes, Senator Dillon is speaking the issue of the Labrador people. Instead of Dillon, you lying to yourself. You got a lot of things to speak of. The very first time when CBC government took power, they come out with a serious protest. They never did change. But President Rock, every second is happening. You said President Rock not paying 7 on time. That will save a harmonization. All the promises you have made to the laboratory, you are not fulfilling. It's only what you see. But the data is good for we and the country people. We said it in the past and it's coming to reality today. Now the dream person of where time you are not able to give instruction to his police director at the time. But he respect the law. All that thing that President Bogdan doing, going to capital building, beating on lawmaker, it is not a stupid thing. And last thing somebody will let us say it in the nation. When Gregor Kuma let go as fast as Nigeria. They are bad men and what's up in this country. They ain't go bring them. 2029 years old. I want to allow on issues that they focus on like business. When it comes to that issue, that different body, we will power with us. We are all over. Time for result, we'll take it for people to say that out of Liberia. We're going to get our result. Let's see who will play with anybody result. So thank you for having me. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Likewise. Let's speak with the next caller. Good evening. Your name and where do you call from? Good evening.
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Yeah, this is Momo Marshall.
Oh.
Yeah, this is Momo Marshall.
Yes, this line is exclusive for females. This is the female line, so please call on the other line, please. We have to be loyal about it. Yeah, we have to follow rules and order. So let's go. Let's go here. Let's speak with this person. Good evening.
Yeah, hello. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. What's your name, sir?
Yeah, this is Mohammed Fofana, and I do join from Kawa, New Jersey.
Yes, Mohammed. Let's hear you. Go ahead, make your point quickly. Let's hear you.
Yeah, my brother, Teacher was just saying concerning about the police RG. You know, what Gary Kumara, Nana is the mother of Pharaoh Gary girl abuse. And even the goal that he went to Sierra Leone, because as for me, I said on the net, he will tell Mother View that the few way they care our former president our former president, Charles Taylor, will make sure he said will go there. And we'll tell the United Party people, we are not afraid of war, but we just do it because we need peace in this country, because Liberia is the only country in Africa, nothing we can pose to except the OA. That's why you see someone who just relaxing, we want 30% of power of the country. But we'll tell that, how you call it, God, Ibrahim Kumo and his father, Joseph Wakai, they are the whole two, nobody afraid of war. A Marabio, the way he said it, people in Israel, people say power in, you must just keep it there as far. You must not pay any our government issue. This country belongs to Liberia, they belong to Cameroon. So I'm warning whosoever from Liberia or the Cameroon, they must want Marabio, you must not pay any Baka issue. This is our land. So thank you for the story, my brother.
Okay, my brother, thank you so kindly. We appreciate. Let's speak with the next caller. Let's go to the diaspora's line. And this person is here. Let's find out who is this. Good evening. What's your name? Good evening.
Hello?
Yes, good evening. What's your name?
Yeah, Eddie.
This is Newton.
Eddie, Newton for this Uptown Peel, calling Minneapolis.
Okay, Minneapolis. Let's hear you. Can you get me? Go ahead, my brother. Let's hear you.
Newton, how you doing? Okay, I just want to give him a message. Yeah, I just want to give him a message, Troy Rock. Troy Rock, When you say how Beggar Rock to True President, we are convoy. Try it. I tell you, put Beggar Rock on his body to go attack Liverpool. See, all of them used to war, let them go for the war. Yeah, it'll be good for all of them. And then the next thing is out. When Gregor Common King and feel that if you bring any common job for Sierra Leone to misbehave on Liberia, if you leave Liberia, anywhere you leave Liberia, go for him. And the common job, they already know what Liberia do. They already know what to do to them. So you go respect yourself, tell every share. You must talk to the people to respect themselves and stay right in the country. That would you back up. You think for our citizens, the program makes you everyone just go across the floor. Or if I get try nonsense, you don't like it. I will go show. So y'all with it, y'all will get to the region. Once they open again, they will know who the real Liberia is. Thank you.
All right, my brother. Thank you. We appreciate. Thank you so kindly. We appreciate. Let's go to the female line. Let's hear from the women. What do they have to say? This person slipped off. Can I speak with another? We move to the next line. Okay, we have another person here from the female line. Good evening. What's your name?
My Bessie.
My Bessie, go ahead quickly. Let's hear you make it.
Yeah, let's thank you. That will cry. That one policy so it's not good for you to be lie. That's not lie. That policy people. The men are criminals. That anybody want to play behind? Why what $5,000 US every month? You not get it. They say cry. They want after people. What you after people for? So that I want to get it for free, eh? Never come on. Go bring 3,000 people. We not bring you. That Liberia put that Liberia man. Yeah, but I bring 3,000 people. But 3,000 people. We tell you that we are Liberia women. We don't respect yourself. You must say your police people here. We buy the people who buy over your tea. Yeah. And then I go over there. See your policy, man. Your policy. Your behavior, yourself. Your connecting Niba. I don't Niba say. Say you. When you're hearing me, you're telling your people. They put be our poor one, eh? They put the 4% go put that to Tata Baby. That's free time, man. I will pity the people there. The free time police will more. You're telling. If you're not free, you can't see nothing. Yeah, thank you.
All right, Ma'am Bessie. Thank you so much for your participation. Let's go to the next line. I think somebody is here on this line. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Anthony of Law. Abraham Gordon Wellon.
What's your name, sir?
And to the lad. My name is Muslim Tizzy Dick the third. And I bring you greetings from the good people of.
Hello.
The community is moving because one.
You're breaking in.
Not really weight keeping.
Yeah.
And the question of Abba Blamo is as a BJP. But quickly to the issue, people are celebrating. Those guys, like I told you last year, those guys are deceitful. The United Party people, they are very deceitful. That's why to succeed will be very difficult. They lie to the king of power. Today, they still want to be lying to God. Like you said, Sawalum, we as a cat here going to the president of Sawalum, Marabio,
then
the people of project, the veteran said to you that because of you, because of the entrepreneur, that is his head. If you make anything go wrong in this country, hey, Marabio, the sense of about declare war on Sawalum. Because the election 2029, like I said, is the election of the young people and the level version of Liberia. So, just for the elections, we will do everything humanly possible to see the that just one week come to power 2029. Thank you for appointment over to big brother.
Thank you so kindly. We appreciate you. Let's move to the next line. I think we have another person here. Want to make a point. Let's speak with this person from the female line. I think somebody's here. Let me speak with this person. Good evening. Good evening. What's your name?
You see me today calling from Clareton.
All right, go ahead, man. Let's hear you.
Okay. God bless you. Every day, you giving a message to us. We hear you. But when we hear it, the next day, we put it in your home. That's how we're looking. The only message I get from my pastor, brother, I be more clean than this. When I be telling me more to me, my people, the one he able to talk, the one he said he likes, you know, coming through in the course of Senate. When I go, I will change the whole area. He then, the thing I go in the horse, he able to talk it. That to Nima people, he carry him more. Then he just tell them before they twist him more, because when they twist him more, like, he will not enjoy it. Thank you for the program this evening.
All right, thank you. We appreciate it. Let's move on to the next person. Good evening. Good evening. Can you get me?
Hello?
Yes, good evening. What's your name, sir?
How you doing?
I'm okay. What's your name, sir?
Abraham Gosden.
This is Newton. Super.
Oh, Newton.
Yeah, go ahead, sir. What's your name, sir?
I thought I was a talk show, so I'll try to call.
This is the talk show indeed.
Yeah?
Yes, this is Face the Issues. This is a talk show.
Okay, I try to tell you something. I'm a security man. I don't want to call money. What is going on in this country is not right. It's very, very wrong because many then they sit down there, they talk something where you know it will not be right. You want terror to Nima people, you want to do the one, you want to do that one. He told Prince Johnson, say, walk on coming. It made Prince Johnson to go beyond a grave now. Then he still extending his hand to Nima country. He must post stop to it because lower now he will don't take it to pull it. They will tear a table altar down. Ever behind Prince Johnson? I just want to do a little clarifying on it. And the Freetown people too, we are warning them. When they say fighter, like Bro Gary, just standing by looking at them. Some of us today we say now we are not doing that. Our family are struggling. So to give them higher warning is they must put yourself aside and forget about like bro, government property or government talking. Because when it comes to stand still, I think maybe we'll divide ground. We'll see what to do. But please, don't beg them. Let them move their hand out like bro business. Nobody is small boy. When they say fire, someone who can fire 24 hours beyond the go, they fire. So now people who to be here.
Hello.
So thank yeah.
Yeah. So the thing is, my brother. Yes. Just to provide a little bit, the people of Sierra Leone know exactly the reason why our former president Charles Taylor is in jail in The Hague is because of the Sierra Leone crisis. So the former Liberian president Charles Taylor is in jail because he was convicted of 11 counts of war crimes. Yes, and those 11 counts has to do with war crimes and crimes against humanity. his involvement in the brutal civil war in neighboring Sierra Leone. So Mata Bio, the current president of Sierra Leone, would not say there and interfere in Liberia's affairs. You know, if President Taylor could go to jail because of Sierra Leone affairs, because President Taylor interfered, crimes against crimes against humanity. So why do you think Mata Bio still have the ICC? So you know exception. So if he interferes, I'm just saying something. If he interferes, I'm sure the international community will intervene.
Yeah, but we don't want it to happen that way. Let them go aside and lead LeBron politics by himself.
Yeah.
We fought warrior for 14, 15 years. We know what happened on this ground. They're not the children that are just born. They don't know nothing. When they hear fire sound.
All right. Thank you so much.
When they say, when they say, we the one, we stand it back. And we just look at them with ego eye.
Thank you
very much.
All right. Let's hold you there. There are too many presents on the line. So my brother, Mata Bio can do anything. So is it Charles Taylor aided and abetted? He was charged for aiding and abetting the Revolutionary United Front of Sierra Leone. He supported them. And so that's why today he's in jail. So I think Mata Bio can learn from the Charles Taylor's incident. So let's go to the line. Let's speak here with this person. Let me see who is this person. Good evening. Good evening.
Hi, Jason.
My sister, how you doing?
Yeah, thank God. Thank you for life, my son.
Okay.
We are getting there. Let me say hi to my son, AB, and that's for food there.
All right.
My message has been passed over to the woman, right?
Yeah. We're trying to get it straight up. So just go to the point. Let's make a point, my sister.
Okay, yeah, to the point. I know my picking there was this year. I know. All the people in the game. They want to make me one more in me. They shout not what they play. They don't shout. When we are there, you have nonsense in that place. Even you threaten that when we are called one pass, we will stood the cover. Nobody tells you not to say where against you. Tell yourself confessing it. If you're your friend, then you're set talking. You say all the things we buy. Nobody will ask the CDC led government. You say we stood for it. On the fee. The person ask the enter. You not enter. When you break that glass and you enter. It's when anybody should walk, but where God come from. You send it to where? You say, I know coupon, what can I cry? You can't know coupon prayer, what can I pray? You carry it to the man was tossed. You shout, you don't want a place. Don't shout. They don't. You say you want to let let in that up. People went at that place. You deny them, you love me right in front, you deny the people. When they were calling from because of envy and get it, they don't. You say, well, go and see that because there. You get your girlfriend to the go say, I know big tell. You pass what you know, nothing in your brain. Nothing that's so empty. What you carry over the effort of you. This is tell the person no gonna stay against so they cannot do nothing. That did now, but you start boyfriend your girlfriend. You say I say, oh let pass on because I work $1. Whatever don't see your direct to your daily life, suppose you direct your day to the 6 years. Yourself will confess your own thing. We're not talking, yourself will talk it. The president say, oh we are down to SYC. At the SYC, we are the but today, your own government, you carry me. Talking that your baby, you know, you small boys, I be man, they both tell you when you put me, but any other, tell what they fight, what they can do it. Stop putting the phone in Easter, Facebook and lead it, Nibali. Facebook one go to say you did SYC, and you going to go after him. So then you can see your ball, and your bad ball, now you have place the same in there. You set it for that, you know. Everything they in the country will want all of you. And whatever work quiet, man, I'll be working at beer when you try it. Then I won't get for a while. People will die for that tree. First place they go do a carry that they carry that I know where they get it, come on to go. So they put so as was is what got done. You know, I say, put no man to say that. Then go try to make me fight for, or me be for children, or me care for them. They will see the for the head and play in the country. It is right. Tell us to the head, yeah. We know we're done, but I said we're done at chicken. Thank you.
Thank you, man, Sisi. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Let's go to the next line here. Somebody's here. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Nito.
Good evening. What's your name? Sabu Rasta.
Nito, thank you for your far-sightedness. This is for the public recognition. This is the voice of Sabu Rasta.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing a show from Puempo and Newton to be specific on location in Zimbabwe.
I thought I was mistaken, but I was very much authentic. I said I thought I was mistaken, but I was very much authentic.
Exactly. No, you know, you buy from the school, you keep on saying clever heart.
Go ahead, my brother. Let's hear it.
No, little gonna be motama. Little gonna be motama. Gonna go. I say gonna be motama. I say little that God will do it for no little. He said, "Revenge is mine. Revenge is mine." Look, they will. You don't cry. You don't cry. Look, we saw doing President Weah time because President Weah believe in humanity. President Weah believe in democratic tendency. That's why President Weah uphold the issue of rule of law. Look, any country in the world that fails to abide by the rules of law, brother, that country is bound to fail. That's why you see God and sit on the floor and pass. You know, am I lying?
No, you're right.
Because Satan failed to live by principle and God believe in principle. But that's why you see, so for me, I'm not flabbergasted. I knew that this president would arrive at this place. Today, president who said he will not do business as usual, who said he was a clean man, today he said when it comes to the issue of rule of law. He can't even uphold it. But let me tell you, that the but that try made one mistake in that talk. But I'm not beat you and break up because you don't scare. You know what President Baga did to the when the hot saga started, you know.
Yeah, the impasse. We follow that closely. Impasse at the House of Representatives. So that's what.
Exactly.
But clearly,
exactly.
But why do you think they have to fill the rule of law, the rule of law component? I mean, of the MCC component.
Thank you. Because they don't respect our representatives. Brother, we don't want to vote them now. Our people, but you know. President Bwanga that the book and these are so he don't respect law. But you don't continue your show yet, you don't like cry, you will see that that may one mistake. Bwanga will damage you. Thank you, Nito, for having me.
All right, Sabu, thank you so much. We appreciate. Let's go to the female line. Good evening.
Yeah, Nito.
Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening. What? Go ahead, man.
Yes.
Another man.
Yes, but you know what? I want to tell the international community they are listening to me the empathy. And the Peru ambassador here, the more war, the Peru president and the far president, where the police are on me every day. The more warning, our protest, the more warning. That's the company what they are doing. The power satellite, the power from the head, the satellite in the head. The more warning. And secondly, the local country for your power, your brain. Your power and saying, able to develop the country, able to rescue the country, able to bring NGO investor, and we are stopping. We're keeping the peace because we don't work as death and on the street because we're stopping. We want our people to the man to move them in power easy. You're warning. The thing that they want to put in the airport, the US, the spending our money for our land to be rescued and our land is rescued. We're moving fast. Not one all day yet. No warning, they can't say it. No warning, without warning, they will be clearly going to look at. They will be very well with is over and will level up. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, man. We appreciate. Thank you so much. Thank you so kindly. Let's speak with this person. Good evening. What's your name? Where do you call from?
Yeah, how are you, sir?
I'm okay. What's your name and where do you call from?
Yes, yes, Miller. Someone talking.
Yeah, Miller, go ahead.
Yeah, the topic ongoing, you know, it's a looking surprises. Yeah? I tell you something, I'm not made a mistake, and I'm surprised people. The man who say he was down with the devil, down with, you know, he said when Labura is, when I not win and they cheat me, I will erase Labura. Why you put something yourself? You get me?
I'm getting you. Go ahead.
Yeah, don't talk about people down with the devil, so they deal with the devil. So that we need to do those that's praying to God. We need to pray to see how Labrador will be relieved from the devil's hand.
All
Okay, that's my contribution.
All right, we appreciate. Thank you so much. We appreciate. Let's speak with this person from the female line. Good evening. What's your name and where do you call from?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, good evening. What's your name?
My name is Lema Sherry.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's hear you. Make it
I come from the Oro.
All right, go ahead. Let's hear you.
I just want to say direct to long. The evil of men was the afternoon. The end of the wicked is death. And I also tell Kora Komo, the Kamajona that he bringing. They say they can still VAR. They will borrow with VAR in La Bureau. Bye.
All right. Okay, so we go here. We'll take few more and make a day on this presentation. I think I have another caller here. Good evening. And what's your name? Where do you call from?
Hello?
Yes, good evening. What's your name? Where do you call from, my brother?
I'm Edward Davis, speaking from Logan Town.
Go ahead. Let's hear
this is what I want to say. Waka and Guegro, they are dancing with devil. We and the Sierra Leonean, we are borderline people. We are intermarried. So, as AB said, the cautioning them, they must know. There are a lot of Sierra Leonean in our country here. The job they are doing is too big for them. Waka, the president was too big for him. He know what they call president job, what to do. And Gregory also must be warned. And how good. And how good. But I want to give you this Bible voice. In Matthew 10:27, that anything that is in his heading, it will come to light. Thank you.
All right. All right. Anything that's in hearing will come to light. I appreciate that. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. We appreciate that so highly. I speak. Who is this person? Good evening. What's your name?
Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name, sir?
Yeah, this is Lloyd D. Johnson, December loyalty and attorney from Popo Corner District number 11, Quebec community.
Yes, Lloyd. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Thank you. You know, this election come 2029 that we're going through, that will come and go in with our sweat and blood to see to it that this government be removed. If Waka try in 2029, you will know how on you can hold back. Thank you.
Okay, Lloyd. Thank you. We appreciate. Thank you for your participation. We appreciate so much.
Hello.
Good evening. What's your name?
Hello.
Good evening. What's your name?
Yeah, that's Ebi Kale. I'm calling you from Kuwait. Voila.
Yeah.
You see, what I want to say, the high level of deception that in men that they don't know. Therefore, we are seeing a color. That they don't say is a lie. You know everything. He stand there. They confirm that people selling woman. When Piano at the confirmation hearing, when was that was alone? Then now you crying forward. Now then the prophet told that you were coming down with the devil. You know, but say you were dancing with the devil. So those who are working with the devil, my fellow, devil when you with the devil can get you free things. Devil, the only attribute of the devil to kill, to destroy, and see. So down there, we already seen that metaphor. They are sent them, my fellow. Okay? We're not waiting for 2029. Now they don't pass. I play like una boss stuff, my fellow. So thank you for 40 minutes time, man. Thank you very much.
All right, so I will take two more and we can conclude here on this presentation. Good evening.
Good evening.
What's your name?
This is Jonathan from the
Yeah, go ahead, Jonathan. Make a point quickly, no time. Go ahead.
Direct is crying wolf. If you want to talk, when you talk about the burning of the Capitol building, he was there and they know who burned the Capitol building. He's not talking only on it. What I mean, they're disrespecting our constitution. He's not talking about it, but I'm talking about. There are a lot of things to talk about. He's not talking about it, but talking for Kuba Crack. It means you want to bring two touch and go here. The pastor, Bimba. So we're begging. When you want to talk, then you talk the thing that lays down, so that people see. But you must take a bus and start putting two countries and local here. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's take the final person and we can make our day here. This person, Sorry, this person slipped off the line. So let's take the final caller and we can make it a day on this presentation. I think, good evening. You are the final caller. You're so lucky to have you. And we are lucky to have you. Good evening. What's your name, sir? Yes,
good evening, sir. I call from Bananville, Bill.
What's your name? What's your name?
Charles Ambrose.
All right, Charles.
I want to advise the ambassador of Sierra Leone to talk to Manabio that we are still around in this country. We entered Sierra Leone before, and we entered any funny thing this time from forefront. We go through Damala, we go through York Island, and various points, more than 4 points, we will enter the way we entered before. Before then, anything funny during this demonstration that's coming, December 17th, and we catch one Sierra Leone police. We know them. Then
they will be excommunicated. So when I catch them, you excommunicate them from Liberia.
We'll have themselves to blame because the Sierra Leone that in Liberia, including his father, will behead every one of them before we enter Sierra Leone. So Gregory Copeland must be aware that even the arms that he's bringing it for us. Charles did not even bring 1,000 arms in this country, and he took all the counties in the Liberia. We take it out from there and use it on them. Let it keep on bringing it. Their nothing is too much low. I don't want to lose my temper right now. The people that will come. We'll show ourselves. Their nothing will stop. Who is Joseph? But Sierra Leone come in this country, Joseph Walker, and can't say that over us. We can't even send our children to school. We are so suppressed, we can't even eat. Look, I beg. Let it come to themselves. Because we are getting to the boiling point and we explode in this country. Thank you.
All right, my brother. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. I define the caller. So, folks, that's all the time we have to be here. Thanks so much to the great Anthony Aklo, Abraham Garcet Weir, who was here earlier on, who laid the foundation of the discussion. We appreciate all of you for always being there. And we appreciate you for your prayers, for your support, for whatever you have been doing to make sure that we're always here to inform you about issues in our country, Liberia, and the rest of the world. You know, Liberia is an interesting country. This country is quite interesting, folks. Imagine the 2026 budget, 1.2 billion, but with the increment in the budget, it does not reflect the civil servant salary. So what are the government priorities? So these are questions we should be asking ourselves. So the 1.2 billion, 2026 budget, who are those does the budget affect? The bishop. So from the president, ranging from the president, the vice president, the Senate pro tempore, the chief justice, the speaker, the deputy speaker, about 6. Imagine 6 government officials. If you sum up the total, each of them often receives is about 32 million plus. They have 14 referral hospitals. In the whole country, 14 referral hospitals. They want to receive 5 million. They're using 32 million plus just on people offices. 6 bishops, the president, vice president, you have the speaker, deputy speaker, the Senate pro tempore, then you have the chief justice. 6 presidents, 32 million. So as the budget increases, their money increase their money for their offices. While Liberians are living abject and screen poverty. What kind of country we are? So then you're talking about budget. Why are you talking about budget? When the budget does not affect the lives of the people. When the people are still destitute, they're still living abject poverty. But first we'll talk about that. Tomorrow is the diaspora edition of the show, Face the Issue. I'm sure the Anthony Aklo has given all the power. He has given all that confidence and the power to sit here tomorrow. We're going to be discussing the budget in bits and pieces. So I'm going to be here tomorrow. Thanks so much to all of you for the time. I appreciate all of you. Have a pleasant good night. My name is Newton Tuba. Bye-bye.